my Uship experience. If you go online, you can look up Uship. Uship is a transporting site that helps transporters and customers interact. And you go on there and you make a bid. And if you ever watch Shipping War is based off of Uship. And from watching Uship, from watching Shipping Wars, I was able to um, go and figure out, fill out for the U ship. Through U ship, I was able to go to countless cities, countless states. And with that being said, I've been to 42 states delivering packages and boats and trailers to people all across the United States, which was very fun. I started during COVID. So during COVID, when it wasn't no movement, or people weren't going nowhere, people was in the house, I was on the road, and I was able to see people, places, and things without the chaos of people being there. So like people was there, but a lot of people, especially like when COVID first kicked off, a lot of people was in the house, and you had the essential workers. I want to do this, the essential workers out and about. So, you know, going to these different places, like honestly, was sad. It was good. It was bad. It was the ugly, because COVID kind of brought out things, that you just see for yourself. If you're a person that kind of like want to experience certain places that that I've been when I was in Orlando. At that time, Orlando looked like a ghost town. Like everybody had just packed up and left, or not even packed up and left, just dropped everything and ran back to the city and the state that they was from. It was very empty. The hotels, it wasn't no a lot of visitors, with it being a tourist. The funny thing is, I don't care which state or city you was in, Walmart was always packed like it wasn't no COVID. I've been to Miami. When in Miami was the same thing. We probably got there like 2 o'clock in the morning, and you would think that it was 2 o'clock in the evening because everybody was pretty much on the highway or just riding around. The one that I'll probably make a separate video. One of the weirdest places for me that we went to was Green Bay. Green Bay had a curfew at the time, and at 9 o'clock, everybody was going in the house around that time. So I had never seen nothing like that. I had been to many cities and states when I was in Mobile, Alabama, and you coming in there with your mask on in an area that you shouldn't have no mask on, meaning that you going in the store at 11 o'clock, 11:30 with a mask on, and nobody in the store has a mask on, will make you take your mask off. If you get my drift, it made it look like I was about to rob the place. Um, Monroe, not Monroe, Louisiana, but Monroe, Wisconsin was like welcoming. I had never seen a vending machine with cheese. You think about Wisconsin cheese, and I had never seen nothing like that in my life. Chicago, St. Louis, Kentucky. I've been to Memphis, Knoxville, um, everywhere. Nashville, all the stadiums. Nielsen Mural on the West Coast. One of the places that I've been to that kind of like just grabbed my attention was Seattle, Washington. I would advise anyone that haven't had that experience to go check out Seattle, Washington. From my experience, it was just calm. It was cool. The people was nice. a different eatery, and it's a different vibe. So if you haven't been to Seattle, Washington, I would say add that on to your bucket list.